Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play today. Look at me. I can be center field. Here are three center fielders in three different eras that have something in common besides being great. What could have been, higher stats, or possible GOATs. Mickey Mantle, Ken Griffey Jr., and Mike Trout. Mickey Mantle came into Major League Baseball at the age of 19 and played 18 seasons. He's sort of a mythical figure playing for the Yankees. Near the end of the 20th century, we have another dynamic player that again could have been the GOAT. Ken Griffey Jr. also came into Major League Baseball at the age of 19 and played 22 seasons. And now, in this century, we have Mike Trout of the Angels. Trout also broke in at the age of 19, and he is currently in his 16th season. These three talents came up as teenagers, and in my opinion, Griffey Jr. was the most talented teenager to arrive in the bigs. All three of these guys could hit, run like a deer, and play spectacular defense. The other thing that binds these three guys together, unfortunately, are injuries. Mantle had over 15 major injuries. Ken Griffey Jr. had 12 major injuries. And Mike Trout has had over 5 major injuries in his career. Despite these injuries that have sidelined these great players for many games, they maintain their place in baseball history. Mantle ended up with 536 home runs. Ken Griffey ended up with 630 home runs. And currently Mike Trout has over 415 career home runs and is still climbing. Although the game is not all about home runs, these are the players that baseball marketed as one of the faces of the game. Mantle on Sports Illustrated, Griffey Jr. on ESPN and Nike, Mike Trout with his endorsements. What separates Mantle from these other two are the rings and the franchise. What separates Griffey Jr. from the other two is his defense and highlight reels. And what separates Trout from these other two is his speed and facing specialty relief pitching. Trout almost has the game's highest WAR in his first 9 seasons in a player's history, being 5th. Griffey Jr. was the youngest to 350 and 400 home runs, including winning Gold Gloves in each year of the 90s. Mantle was the most versatile, being the game's greatest switch hitter, and at one point was the game's fastest player. These guys would end up winning MVP awards, home run derby contests, and were perennial all-stars in their prime. If only these guys could have stayed healthy, Mantle would probably have had 700 home runs, Griffey Jr. with perhaps 800, and Trout with the game's highest WAR. Who knows? What we do know is these three players were the best of the best.